Hello my lovelies and welcome back to Mumsy Makes Crochet. If you're new here, hi, I am Laura Lee, and make sure you leave a comment below saying hi and mentioning your name too. So we're going to be making this beautiful blanket today and it looks absolutely stunning. It looks a bit complicated, however it is really quite simple. It's just a 6-row repeat and you just change colours every 2 rows. And of course if you do like this pattern, be sure to like, share, subscribe and comment below for me as it really does help. The hook size that we're going to need for this one is a 4mm hook, and this is my favourite tulip hook, so it no longer has the numbers on it, but I promise you it is a 4mm size hook. Everything used in this video is going to be linked below for you too. As for the yarn, we're going to need some double knit yarn. I'm using this Wendy Supreme double knit. This is from Hobbycraft, and it doesn't really matter which kind of yarn that you use as long as it is a double knit for this pattern, otherwise you may get a different size for your blankets. So I'm going to be using 4 different colours. I've got this lovely light lilac colour, and then I've also got this lovely blue and then a deeper blue as well. I like going up in the different shades to make it look a bit more complementary. So these are my 4 colours and let's get into this tutorial. So we're going to start off by making a slip knot just like so and popping our hook in. We're then going to make a chain of any multiple of 6 you'd like, so you're just going to continue chaining multiples of 6 until you get to the size that you would like. I will of course pop on the screen how many you need to chain for each size blanket. There's 5 blanket sizes here, and once you've got to your multiple of 6 we're then going to add 2 onto the end. Once we've got our chain, as long as we need it to be, we're then going to start working into it. So we're going to be working into the back bumps, see here, the little back loops, instead of the chain as usual. So we're going to come across to the 3rd chain and we're going to put 1 single crochet into that back loop. So just turning our chain and going into the little back loop, pop our hook in and make a single crochet. We're then going to repeat that all the way down. So we're going to put 1 single crochet into each stitch all the way down. Once we've completed our row of single crochets, we're then going to chain 1 for the next row and we're going to turn our work, and the chain 1 does not count as a stitch. We're then going to pop 1 single crochet into the same stitch as our chain 1, then a half double crochet into the next stitch, one double crochet into the next stitch, and then we're going to pop 3 treble crochets into the next stitch, so that's 3. Then we're going to pop 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 half double crochet into the next, and then a single crochet into the next, and we're going to repeat those stitches all the way across. So we've got our nice little zigzag pattern. So the next stitch is going to be a half double crochet, and then we will put a double crochet, then 3 treble crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 half double crochet, and then a single crochet. And keep repeating that all the way across until you get to the other end. At the other end you should have something that looks like this, and then we're going to put one single crochet into that last chain space, just like so, and then I'm going to chain one and fasten off. So my next colour is going to be my next lightest colour, which is the lilac, and I'm just going to attach that by slip stitching into where I fastened off. I'm going to chain one, and then I'm going to turn my work. And these little tail ends here, I'm going to be working over those, so I'm going to put them along the top of my stitches so I can work over them. So the chain one does not count as a stitch, so we are going to be going into the same stitch as the chain one. So I'm going to start by single crocheting 2 stitches together. So we go in, yarn over, pull through, go into the next stitch, then yarn over and pull through, and then I'm going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops on our hook. Then I'm going to put a single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches, making sure that I work over those 2 tail ends. We're then going to put 3 single crochets into the next stitch, then 1 single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Then we're going to single crochet 3 together. So we're going to go in, yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. We've got 4 loops on our hook, and we're going to yarn over, pull through all 4. And we're going to repeat that all the way across. So we're going to put 1 single crochet in each of the next 2, 1 and then 2. Then we're going to put 3 single crochets into the next stitch, 1, 2 and 3. Then 1 single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and then we're going to single crochet 3 together, and we're going to repeat that all the way across until we get to the end. So you should have something that looks a little bit like this, and when you get to the end you should have 2 stitches left, and we're going to single crochet them together, just like so. Then we're going to chain 1, and we're going to turn our work. So for this next row we're going to repeat the row we just did, so exactly the same. We're going to first single crochet the first 2 together, so 1 and 2 together. Then we're going to put 1 single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Then we're going to put 3 single crochets into the next stitch, then 1 single crochet into each of the next 2, and then single crochet 3 together. Just repeat that all the way across like we did with the last row, and I will meet you there. When we get to the other end, we should have 2 stitches left, and we're just going to single crochet them together. Just like so, and then I'm going to chain 1 and fasten off, and you should have something that looks like this. I'm going to grab my next colour, which is this lovely blue, and I'm going to pop it on my hook and just slip stitch it to attach. Then going to chain 4, so 1, 2, 3 and 4, and this will count as our first treble crochet, and I'm going to turn my work. I'm then going to work over these 2 little tail ends here so we get that worked into the work a bit better, and I'm going to put a treble crochet into the next stitch. And that will count as our 2 treble crochets together. I'm then going to work a double crochet into the next stitch, a half double crochet into the next stitch, and then 1 single crochet into the next stitch. Now going back down, we're going to put 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and then we are going to treble crochet 3 together. And then going back up, we're going to put a double crochet into the next stitch, a half double crochet into the next stitch, and then a single crochet into the next stitch. And we're just going to repeat that all the way across. When you get to the other end, you should have 2 stitches left, and we're going to treble crochet them both together. We're then going to chain 1 and turn our work. And the chain 1 does not count as a stitch, so we're going to put 1 single crochet into the same space as the chain 1, and then we're just going to simply work 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way across. And when you get to the end, you're just going to continue as usual, so you're just going to put that last single crochet in, and then you're going to chain one and snip the yarn and change to your next colour, and that is your 6-row repeat. So for the next row you will continue working with the single crochets all the way across like in row 1, then you'll continue working row 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then repeat over and over again until you have the amount of rows that you need, or until you reach the length that you require. So for my pattern on this blanket, I have changed colours every 2 rows. Of course you don't have to, you can change colours as much as you want to or as little as you want to. You could even do the whole blanket in just one colour if you wanted to. But this is how I've decided to do it myself, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful, and it keeps me interested as well, because there is nothing worse than getting bored of a project. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, guys. If you have, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, comment below, subscribe and like if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and bye for now.